Dímelo mi gente, Marcucci here again bringing a video, and today we're going to be doing our weekly Ondo Tokenization Roundup, where we talk about all the biggest news happening in the RWA/tokenization space. It is provided by Ondo. It is all the highlights of the past week's news. Before I start off, I just want to say thank you so much for 1,200 subscribers. I haven't said it enough, but thank you so much. It really means a lot. We finally became a YouTube partner program. So yeah, thank you so much. Now you can leave super chats and super likes, and hopefully I'm gonna start having, like, I don't know, for Discord, Telegram. Let me know in the comment section down below what I should, start doing so we could build a nice little community here for the Marcucci Solamoto channel or whatever. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and let's get on to the news, which we have a lot, and we have a really big one that I want to talk about. The first one is the CFTC launches a tokenized collateral and stablecoins initiative. The acting chairman, Caroline Pham, we hear about her like almost every week. She announced a new CFTC initiative to enable the use of tokenized collateral, including stablecoins and derivatives markets. The program is part of the agent's crypto sprint to implement recommendations from the president's working group on digital asset markets. And she was basically like talking to at the crypto CEO forum. She said, "The public has spoken. Tokenized markets are here and they are the future. For years, I have said that the collateral management is the killer app for stablecoins in markets. Today, we're finally moving forward on the work of the CFTC's Global Markets Advisory Committee from last year. I'm excited to announce the launch of this initiative to work closely with stakeholders to enable the use of tokenized collateral, including stablecoins." So I think this is pretty amazing news, and we're seeing it over this past year. They say a crypto sprint. Basically, what it means is that they just want, to move as fast as they can to make the United States a crypto capital world, which I think it is going to happen. And something that the president for Circle said, Heath Tabert said, using trusted stablecoins like USDC as collateral will lower costs, reduce risk, and unlock liquidity across global markets 24/7, 365 days a year. So yeah, overall, super bullish on this news. Next topic, and the one I want to talk about the most, is 9 major European banks join forces to issue stablecoins. So this is ING, Banksela, KBC, Danske Bank, Deka Bank, Unicredit, SEB, CaixaBank, and Raiffeisen Bank have joined forces to launch MiCA R compliant euro-denominated stablecoin. This digital payment instrument, leveraging blockchain technology, aims to become a trusted European payment standards the digital ecosystem. I think banks are really scared about crypto. Banks are moving into crypto, and they're really noticing that what banks do now, crypto just does it faster, easier, and cheaper, 24/7, privately, digitally, whatever ever you want to say. So yeah, I think banks, they're not going to become obsolete. They're going to still be here and relevant, but they're going to start offering, you are going to be your own bank pretty soon, especially if you get into crypto, and banks are just going to offer, the Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever it may be. They're just kind of become exchanges at this point. So yeah, hopefully that goes well for them. I don't think it's gonna make too much of a difference, and I don't think people really want a stable coin from none of these banks. Although I used ING when I was in Amsterdam living there, so pretty good bank. Nothing against them, I like them. But yeah, I think everyone's gonna be their own bank sometime soon. Next big news, and this is humongous. If you do not know, there was already a major stablecoin issuer, Circle, IPO this year. Now, Tether CEO confirms major capital raise at a reported 500 billion valuation. So this is insane. Some of the key points is that Tether's issuer of the world's largest stablecoin is evaluating a major fundraising round, as CEO Paulo Ardiano has confirmed. The deal could reportedly put the crypto company's value on par with OpenAI, and the crypto company is looking to raise between 15 billion and 20 billion in exchange for a roughly 3% stake through a private placement, a report said. So yeah, honestly, not that many private companies are going private. They mentioned here that it's some of the biggest, where is it? So some of the biggest, private companies are, as I mentioned, OpenAI. and SpaceX. So that would put it around that same valuation. Actually, Tether valued around 50 billion, 500 billion is actually insane. So hopefully it goes well for them. And last but not least, UK bank press on with tokenized deposits after BOE stablecoin warning. So basically, Britain's biggest lenders are pushing ahead with plans to launch tokenized versions of customer deposits next year, a move that followed Bank of England's Governor Andrew Bailey's plea to prioritize the technology over stablecoins. So tokenization typically refers to creating digital representations of assets such as deposits, stocks, and bonds that are stored on blockchain. Proponents say that they can make transactions faster, cheaper, and easier. Yeah, obviously. So it looks like the Governor Bailey is a little bit skeptical about stablecoins. He said the pilot comes after Bailey said in July that while he was not against stablecoins, he could not understand their need and believed tokenization offered more value. Those are his thoughts. I personally don't understand where he's coming from. I don't know if he has like a limited ATM that he just pulls money out wherever he wants, but I do think stablecoins have a right place for those people in more need countries. Obviously, he's in the UK, so he might have more accessible money, but I still think people in the UK need stablecoins. I don't think it fully accepts them, right? So anyways, in 3-year thoughts, let me know what is the biggest news and which news you like the most. As always, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.